route. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Georgia comes quickly to the line. He's got an open man. Still running at the 40. Hits a seam wide open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Georgia!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he makes the extra point. They wasted no time on that drive, got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Ready? Jive! Ready?
Back to throw, it's Underwood. He's going for a big play downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Throws to the tight end. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to fire to the left. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
Got his man downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Logger, look out, Joe! Gorilla!
Show one!
Pulls and fires complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. The Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Set.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Man, what a weapon in this offense to have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. From the shotgun, the inside give. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Cheetah!
Georgia going up tempo,
Belly stutter! Hornet,
making side
Hornet,
adjustments here.
Flare!
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
With the run on first and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Dogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I absolutely love this play call. You still got a little bit of space while you're not too close to the goal line, where you can run your big tight end right up the middle of the field, run the post route, throw it up to him, let him do the rest, and get the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly.
Breaks into the open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Michigan! Once he got some room, it was over.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Here we go.
He might want another play.
Timber.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Fires to the middle. It's complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
That is a really good looking throw. And you think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. But when you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On the run, it's Frazier. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yankee blue.
Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Lion. Set hot.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Branch. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Ready.
And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches.
Get set. Get set.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Ready.
They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He wants to change this route. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Catch in the middle, it's Priestcorn. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd.
18, Rocky.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
Let's
So
go.
the final period starts with a 2nd down play.
Black 29 Bongo. White 53. White 53.
They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here, it would be a 60-yard attempt.
Say hot.
He'll set up to throw. Pressure coming. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
All right,
Trailing
let's get
by
it.
a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. Finding an escape route. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Wolverines in the hurry-up.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the 4th quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
Let's
The
get it.
Wolverines
Right.
getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Red 54. Hot.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's a heat. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running.
Check. Red over. Return. Set.
They'll go to the ground. And the Wolverines get enough for the 1st down.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
Patriot. Combo Lizard.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
And that's a good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating, and you know they want to push the ball down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They protect the middle of the field, play great defense all across the board.
Hand off to the single back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Poke. Halo.
The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left.
Let's go.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring.
Black 18.
Back to throw. It's Underwood. It's complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
Let's go.
Down a
Right.
possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down.
Set.
Tries to get it on the ground. They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense.
You's a dumbass bitch. You dumbass bitch. Aha, bitch. Whack ass bitch.
Okay,
A
ready?
lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6.
325.
The inside handoff. Not much running room.
Aha,
there. They
bitch. He's a
see their
stupid ass
defender.
bitch.
They get
Stupid
the
ass
tackle
bitch. He's a
with 7
stupid ass
seconds
bitch.
left on the
He shouldn't have
clock.
went for that shit. He shouldn't have went for that shit. Stupid ass bitch. Stupid ass bitch. You shouldn't have went for that
2
shit.
yards on
You
that
shouldn't have went for
last one.
that
They
shit.
need 8 on 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive, great talent on the field. Palmer